Yo, what's good everyone? Today we're talking about the newest Air Jordan 1, the women's Air Jordan 1 High Court Purple Fire shoe. I already hit on them, but I'm going to show you guys how you can hit on this shoe coming out. Let's go. What is good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, like I said, we are talking about the newest Air Jordan 1 coming out, the Court Purple Metallic colorway. This one's coming out in just women's exclusive sizing. We also have preschool and toddler sizes coming out. This is a fire shoe, and we actually just barely had exclusive access go out. The day I'm filming this today is when the access came out. I hit on them. You guys already know we got that access, so a pair is coming in. I'll make sure to unbox that too before this release. But today we are gonna break down the shoe. We're gonna talk about just kind of like some background on the shoe because it is actually based off of a previous OG Air Jordan 1 High that came out. We're gonna break down the shoe on Nike Snkrs, the sizes, colorway. I'm gonna just kind of break down the shoe, detail it, and we're also going to go through resale guide, and then more towards the end of the video is where I'm going to show you guys where this shoe is actually releasing and also what sites will be the best to cop on. Give you guys little secrets. If you guys haven't seen any of these how to cop videos, they usually work very well. It's usually based off of other releases and shoes like that. A lot of times copping shoes, and so this is going to be another one you guys are going to want to look out for. This Air Jordan 1 has already released kind of. I think there's been a lot of back doors going down as prices have kind of already settled. But it is going to be a shoe you're going to want to cop just because it's an Air Jordan 1. Of course, people are going to be wanting this one. I like this one for the toe too. But before we get into anything today, you guys know what to do. Bang, hit that subscribe button. You guys know. Leave a big like on the video too, but let's break down this Air Jordan 1. So like I said, this women's Air Jordan 1 Court Purple is coming out super quick. I believe it's June 3rd. It's coming out the same day as the Nike Dunk Low Michigan and Michigan State. If you guys didn't see that how to cop video, I threw that one up as well before this one. Go check that one out if you guys are trying to cop those shoes. Those ones are fire. But today, this Court Purple one's coming out the same exact day. It's going to be set as a draw, just like the other two dunks. And like I said, this Air Jordan 1 is based off of past colorways. It was actually kind of a set that came out in 1986. There was a couple different colorways. We had like the green metallic one. We had metallic purple, orange, red. Just a couple different metallic Jordan 1s that came out as part of a pack. And now I think they're going to start bringing out these ones because we saw this Court Purple one, and I think I have seen images of the red one as well for sure. So I believe over the rest of this year, they should come out with the rest of the pack, but they're starting off with the Court Purple ones. Kind of interesting. They're making it a women's exclusive as sizing goes because there's not going to be any bigger sizes. Not even my size. Sadly, no like 12.5 women's, 13 women's, but it's all good because these ones are for the ladies. These ones are fire. I definitely like that they're bringing back a bunch of these OG colorways. We had like the shadow ones that came out. Those ones were based off of a scrapped colorway that came out. We had the Air Jordan 1 KOs come out. That came out actually the same year as these OG metallic ones. Then, like I said, we had these metallic ones coming out. I think we're also we got the band, like the exclusive pack, not the pack, but back in like the airship ones, we had the band ones come out back February 2020 for like NBA All-Star Weekend, but they're just bringing out all the colorways. I love it, and I think these ones are going to do nice off the bat, off release. I think people are going to want them over time. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the resale guide, but let's go to Nike Snkrs and break down the shoe. All right, so right here is the women's Air Jordan 1 Court Purple coming out June 3rd. Retail is going to be $170 on the women's sizing. Scrolling down, you can kind of see the preschool ones down here is at $80. And then also the little toddler ones are gonna be at $60. I like that they did do this preschool and toddler ones so they can all match kind of with the fam and stuff. But these ones are fire, and kind of just breaking down some details on the shoe. Like I said, it is part of the metallic series of Jordan 1s that came out, 30 years ago. Fire pack. I'm excited for the rest of the colors to come out too, but this one specifically you can see is basically made up of white and that Court Purple colorway. We have the satin lined collars. You can kind of see a little bit right here, that satin liner in there with the Court Purple color. And then all this shoe just really takes inspiration from the past metallic Jordan 1 packs. It's basically the same thing, just with newer materials, just a little bit of an update on the shoes to make it more wearable now. As you can see, we got the Court Purple on the Air Jordan logo here. We got it on the swoosh, as well as the outsole, and then also on the collar, or on the tongue tag, you can see the Nike Air tag is white with the accent of the purple on there. I really like it. I think the kind of reflective bright accents on the shoe work well, and I mean, it's just kind of an iconic shoe. It's not like they just made a random colorway, but it is a fire iconic shoe that came out a while ago, and so I think this one will do very good. not a ton of old OG heads out there might not be very interested in this one because, again, the sizing is not the best. I don't know why they just did women's sizing, but it's gotta be for a reason, because this one's definitely should be coming out in more colorways. They should bring out all the rest of them if they're going off of just the OG metallic ones. But breaking down the resale prices, it's looking kind of bad right now. All right, so right here you can see the prices right now for the Court Purples, and again, they're not the best. You can see most sizes are pretty low right now. The main popular sizes 7.5 to 9, not doing super well, especially in that 8.5 range. We're already sitting at 220, 230. I think, my opinion, a lot of people have gotten these ones early backdoored, sold on apps, whatever you want to say, but the prices have definitely gone down a ton, and it's kind of unfortunate because this is a fire iconic shoe, but I think prices are not going to be the best. If you got this pair early and if you're trying to sell it, I'd wait till release day, see when people strike out, and then that's when I would jump on it and sell your pairs. But as far as the longevity of this shoe, it's really not going to do the best over time. It will definitely take a while. I think if you're really trying to go for something, I'd kind of plan to get this shoe in all the different colorways in the same like size, and I would just hold it as like a pack. And I think that's probably the best move with these, but even then, it's not for sure those other ones are coming out. They should come out. It's not for sure you're gonna hit those sizes, but either way, this one's not looking like it's gonna be a good hold over time. Jordan 1s have been really weird lately. We haven't had a ton of success with seeing them stay like up in prices. We did have like the University Blues and Hyper Royals. Those have been good, but those had a lot of delays and stuff. The Shadows are down a ton, and these ones are another one that is down, and I don't see them rebounding too much over time. So my advice with this one, with so many more releases coming out this year, if you want to hold a pair to try to get that pack collection, it's not a bad idea, honestly, but I would definitely just sell all those pairs on release day, or if you guys find like a buyer or something like that, would probably be the best move here. Also, preschool and toddler sizes, probably not the move on these ones. I'd probably stay away from those unless they pull up on like a Foot Locker release, in-store release. You can get like points for it, but it's not looking like those are pulling up on any of the apps. So right now, those are probably a pass as well. All right, so real quick, wanting to break down where the shoe is dropping and also how you guys can hit on the shoes. I do know a lot of people are gonna want this shoe. This one, the Court Purple Air Jordan 1 High, we do have a sneakers release. We got some raffles, we got in-store reservations, a couple other sites as well. Site list is pretty good. Stock is pretty good, so it's not gonna be too limited. You should be able to hit on the size you're trying to get. Again, it is only gonna be women's exclusive, 5 women's to 12 women's. And so all those ones are gonna be available. Best options right now, it's looking like Nike Snkrs is definitely gonna move just because they won't be delayed. I know people are having problems with delayed shipments. Still, it's been a crazy year, and so this one is another one I could see potentially getting delayed. Just like how the Dunk Lows come in late, Dunk Highs come in late. This could be one that comes in late too. So again, Nike Snkrs is gonna have the best stock on there. If you guys are really trying to hit this shoe, my main advice for this one, Air Jordan 1, I've seen it happen a ton with me personally, and with a lot of other people I've given this advice. If you guys want to hit an Air Jordan 1, I would specifically make a new account. I'd use that same phone number, get a different email, and then just go enter on release date, and you should hit. Honestly, I've seen a lot of success, and even I've told a ton of people to make a new account for Air Jordan 1s. I don't know if it's specifically Air Jordan 1s, but I've had a ton of success making a new account and hitting on an Air Jordan 1. We've hit Hyper Royals, Shadows, we hit Mochas, Volts, Biohacks. We hit basically every Air Jordan 1 release that has come out with a new account. So that's my main tips with Nike Snkrs. Next up, we're talking Foot Locker, Foot Action. We're in-store reservations, basically. You guys know online for foot sites, it is absolute doo-doo, terrible releases. Almost impossible even to hit with a bot. You gotta have some of the best bots, best proxies, stuff like that. So you guys are definitely gonna wanna skip out on that. It's not gonna be the best. Usually when manual users are able to like add on like Foot Locker, Foot Action, eSpace, sites like that, we usually get a tweet. You can see it from like Soul Links or Site Supply. You see like that tweet that says Air Jordan 1 Court Purple adding in these sizes, and you just go onto the app and then you can try to add from there. But normally just from the start, right on the hour, I wouldn't waste any of your time even on those. It's just been really bad lately. I used to be able to hit and manual cart almost every single drop, but recently they have added protection and it's just not helping manual users. So that's just really a waste of time. I would skip out on that. And you guys know in-store reservations are definitely a hook. I don't think too many places are gonna get this shoe though. I think it will mainly be a big city, LA, Chicago, New York, I think should get this shoe, because in-store stock's not looking the best right now at the moment, but it could be because it's delayed, could be because pairs are coming in late. But anyway, these ones should be available in a bit of a healthy size runs at those locations, but keep checking back, keep checking. They haven't loaded up officially because they are coming out next week. So look on Monday for these to add on to like Foot Locker, Foot Action calendars, as well as those Nike Dunk lows. And then finally, another site I want to talk about and break down real quick at the end of this video, we're going to talk about Shoe Palace. And this has been one that has been very interesting over the years of this site. We've had couple different like checkout changes to how things work on Shoe Palace. We used to have the craziest thing where it would just never work. Honestly, you'd get banned on the site. The like timer thing, if you guys remember the timer, it would count down and then you'd have to go back to the page and try to add again. And most of the time it would just go back to the timer and you'd go back. But it has luckily changed a little bit. We do have some kind of checkout that makes it possible on Shoe Palace. So depending on the stock, I know they got a ton of shadows, and I mean a ton of shadow Jordan 1s. And so I actually hit on that site. That site was a good one for manual users. And if stock is high, which I suppose it to be pretty good with Shoe Palace, then this could be a site you want to be interested in. Basically, you'll just want to have the site pulled up. You want to have that web page ready, and then on the hour, just refresh. They also usually drop 1 to 2 minutes early. So have that in mind, because if you guys are late and you go on the hour to the website, it'll be gone. Bots will have already eaten all that. So you do have a chance. It's worth a shot because it does happen pretty close to the hour. And so you'll still have time to enter Nike sneakers. But I mean, don't get your hopes up with this one. It's not like a guaranteed cop, but this is one that I've hit on the past. And basically my biggest key with this one is to go on the website before and have Shop Pay filled out. If you guys don't know what Shop Pay is, just an easier way to check out. It saves all your information. Basically, it will send you like an SMS code. You'll put that code in and it'll take you straight to the checkout. It'll autofill your address, card, phone number, everything, and you'll literally just hit pay now. And like that, you can cop the shoe. So if stock is good, you can hit on this site. If not, it is what it is. But that's gonna do it today for the video. Make sure to keep tuned. I'm going to have the shoe in hand. We'll break down the shoe early for you guys, of course. I'm excited for this one to come out. Let me know if you guys are going for the shoe down below in the comments. Big month of June coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You guys know we're always posting all the content here, but we'll see you guys next time.